Okay, this is this problem. This problem. I'm not going to do the area between curves unless you want me to. So in this problem, you have a set of things here that you want to draw, and you want to rotate that about the y-axis. Well, I'm not happy with 2x equals y squared. It looks weird. So my first instinct is going to be to switch the letters. So I changed all the y's to x's and all the x's to y's. So x equals 0 becomes y equals 0, y equals 4 becomes x equals 4, and now instead of doing it around the y-axis, I'm going to do it around the x-axis. It just looks more what I'm used to. And I'm not going to use Mathematica. So how do I know this is a parabola. I know that x goes from 0, starts at 0, and then I just plotted a few points, x equals 0, x equals 4, x equals 2, just to see what it looks like. And so I plotted this thing here. And I feel like I made a little error here because I want it to go to y equals 4, not x equals 4. But let's just keep going. Then I rotate that thing around the x-axis. How do I draw that? Well, first I draw the mirror image. That is my version of the mirror image. Just fold it over y equals 0, and then draw the mirror image. Like you take your nail and then scratch it, and you'll get a shape, an outline. And I actually do this for one of the pictures. Then I put some dimension on it. So I make like a little round circles around it. And so I can see it's kind of like a horn, or something like a horn when it's finished. Next step is I take a cross section. So if I cut that open and then looked at the insides, what I'd see is a circle. If I take that circle out to the side, at the center point it's touching the curve. So the radius of this is going to be 1/2 x squared. It's the function. And then next step is to find the area of the cross section. As Carly's third grade class teacher said, it's pi r squared. Pi and the r is 1/2 x squared squared. So I get 1/4 x to the 4th. So my picture starts at x equals 0 and ends at x equals 4. Actually, I don't think this is correct because they said y equals 4, but let me just go with this right now because I have these pictures here. So just where the picture starts and stops, that's where your A and B are. And in this case, I'm going vertically, like I'm going back horizontally, sorry. And then I set up the integral. Volume is the integral of area, which is this function that I came up with, and to the extent 0 to 4. And from here on, it's just power rule, and you know what to do. And usually what you've had in classes, you just have to set up the integral. So this is number 16 on 6.1, I think. So to get your points back or to toss points back to something else, all you have to do is try this number 15 about the y-axis. The answer is in the book, so you can actually see the numerical answer. But if you don't get it right, just text me. It's the same problem. You swap the x's and y's. This becomes y equals 0. This becomes x equals 9. So try it. You can try it the same way I just did this problem up here.